Because of the blood. Don't put your blood on that. Jesus put his blood up for you. Motherfucker. They stole your soul print off your foot of birth. Your soul, your money says in God we trust on a separation of church and state. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's separation of church and state. But your leaders swear on a fucking Bible. Yeah. Okay? Don't tell me about separation. The CIA stands for the Catholic Intelligence Office. It's ran by Jesuits. They got the whole fucking city of, like, Langley where they could set up they have all kinds of shit they can set up. Everybody is, like, somehow convinced that what they're doing is the right thing to do for whatever money that they make, working with this organization that's supposedly trying to protect us from some, like, if you really think Kim Jong-un or any of these other motherfuckers out there are a threat to the United States, that's kind of funny. The biggest threat to the United States is you for not doing anything. You're supposed to be blood thick with your countrymen, natural. You're going to go stand side by side with them. We go to war, die beside them, but you can't stand here before war and just unite peacefully, blood thick, bound in truth. This is, no, so flippy sick to me. Being the devil isn't as glamorous as people like, but I can tell you this. Nobody enters the House of Living Waters before Satan. And if you think Admiral Richard Byrd and this is kind of funny. He went there as the fucking postmaster and was rejected. He went there to open up. Like, you can't mail a letter out to somebody until there's a postmaster that set up some sort of communication where you have a zip code. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted to mail a letter to Shambhala or a package or whatever, there would have to be that postal service in there, which is part of that intelligence. Anything that, look it up, the mail service, they don't fuck around. You're gridded up. You have a telephone number that they can track. You have your social security number you can track. You have a fucking address. You have credit cards. You're on the run. They tell you, don't use your cell phone. Don't use your credit cards. You literally might as well, if you're white, shave your head if it's not already shaved and paint yourself black. You get a new identity. This type of shit. An identity. You know? What I'm saying is that, let me see your ID. This is flippy. To me, being asked to see my ID, it's like, that should flip you out. Show me your identification, you know? Mm-hmm. And on it's got your name, your address, your this, your that. I mean, they've got you cornered up in so many different ways. They got your medical records, they got your education records, they know your birth records, who's part of your family tree. If you want to know why it doesn't matter what church, it's all abundant life, this type of shit. But none of them get any life. You've been reading this Bible for so long, and you haven't gotten any smarter. Now I stumble and say, look, Jesus can't save you. They tell you clearly right over here, 2 Corinthians 4:4. And it's for a reason, because Jesus turns out to be the motherfucking Son, and the Son of God. So to think that anybody can grasp into this shit, it would take them years. I mean, it's the Kundalini type shit. I don't believe in Kundalini. That's fun. You get horny, hungry, a pain in your heart, a frog in your throat, you get a headache, your scalp, you got your soles of your feet, 2 below you. You have your angel wings at 3 above you and your halo. I'm telling you, people, where would you begin? It's like the pineal gland thing. You want to open up your pineal gland? How to decalcify your pineal gland? Let me tell you how to decalcify your pineal gland. Give worship, and everybody's like the dearest to you. You know, like you hold people dear. It's like I hold everybody dear around me. Yes, sir, thank you for my opportunity, sir. It's literally, this is, what I'm saying is, I hold everybody around me dear. And, you know, I want to, no soul left behind anybody. Everybody else, you know, it's like how many people, like this week on the job, I made a video showing, my middle finger was cut like today, and you'll see it in the video today, it was like in the same spot. And I wiped it on my leg and it said, I intend to bring forth heaven and earth, and everybody was around me. And nobody's flipped out about it because I've already acclimated, you know, I acclimate people quick to who I am. I told you can't be a vampire. They say if you're a vampire, you can't cross the threshold of like people's homes or business. witness this type of shit. You know what? Tell them that this is the type of being you are.
You got no witnesses. You're a filthy fucking lost at sea soulless motherfucker. And this world is mine. Fuck you. We huff now. Her huff for them to lost seas. It's only huff like hurry. We huff now. Her huff for them to lost seas. It's only huff like hurry.
You're officially dead and a necrophiliac, motherfucker. You're up for them. I wait for and that Lucifer. Fuck you. Wake up. Fuck you. Wake up. Sally He-Man's life. Sally He-Man's life. Fuck you. Wake up. Fuck you. Wake up. You're officially dead and a necrophiliac, motherfucker. You're up for them. I wait for and that Lucifer. The angel of death is gonna find you, motherfucker. You're up for them. It's clear who holds the spear of destiny, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I'll remind you often, it's not what you believe. You can't see anything. For heaven's sakes. There's no way to fuck up the shape of reality. You're in a black hole, and it's on loop. There's an engine of creation at the very center, the black hole sun. If it doesn't suck off the sun above your head, then it's not spitting out the ash-trilling jet, the feedback loop, the infinite potential, the Earth's memory, the living dynamo of power. And if you want to become superhuman, live forever, make it to the Garden of Eden alive, you're going to need to stand blood thick with your blood brethren here online, making videos pointing out the obvious. I mean, literally, there's no way to fuck up the shape of reality. Every compass is pointing at this holy hole. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells you. I'm telling you, there's no way to fuck this up. So if you don't join me publicly and stand firm in truth, you're going to expire just like great-grandma, great-grandfather, and everybody else in your family tree. It's natural order. You're fucking retarded.
It is what it is, motherfucker.
This engine of creation, the living dynamo of power, it's at the center of the flat earth plane. Every compass points to it. There's no way to fuck this up. You're in a black hole. One side of a light hole is a black hole on loop. And through the transaction is the ash-trilling jet, the feedback loop, the Earth's memory, the infinite potential, the spiral of creation. This is where you're going to be birthed out of this world and into the Garden of Eden. There's literally no way to fuck this up. Jesus can't save you. Jesus is the sun above your head. And you need to get to where every compass is pointing to. This is where you'll become an exclamation character. You'll become immortal.
You are good to go. Over.
With the My First Christmas Tree from Step 2, little ones can decorate a Christmas tree and even put the star on top all by themselves.
All the symbols show you. You've been worshiping the two balls and cane your whole life. It's that you set up your Christmas tree with balls all around it, and the spiral lights, and the candy canes, and you set it up on the X with the star at top. There's no way to fuck up the shape of reality. It's a choo-choo train that goes around the Christmas tree. It's showing you the engine of creation, that at the center of the flat earth plane there's a black hole. It's fixed. And it's 800 nautical miles in diameter. It's called the Everyone Enter Her Eye Zone, the entrance into the Garden of Eden, where you will get eternal life. It's not what you believe, it's what did you intend to do about it. There's no way to fuck this up. Your Christmas trees, your candy canes, your communion, the choo-choo train going around it, showing you the vortex of creation, this engine of creation, the living dynamo of power. It's at the center of the flat earth plane. Every compass points to it. There's no way to fuck this up. The original compass points south, pointing to the Holy Grail. You see the black hat over his navel, showing you where the black hole sun is, at the center of the flat earth plane. It's one coin with two sides. It's parallel universes. The black sun beneath your feet is fixed so that the green astral jet can come shooting out through the Holy of Holies at the very center of the flat earth plane, hit the parabolic mirror and shower down on you. This is the Aurora Borealis. legally dead. You're in the land of the dead. And these concepts, they're exactly this way for a reason. There's a book of life with 144,000 names. Everything's a book of the dead. You went to grammar school to learn your book of the dead.
I am the Grim Reaper, master of the forces of life and death.
Who the hell do you think I am? I'm death.
I am death, and I hereby declare you to be living impaired.
Yes, you fuck! Shit out of luck! Now I'm complete and my costume will suck! I'm the devil, I can do what I want! I am complete! I am the Grim Reaper, and my fingers are dirty with your filthy souls. Ugh, stupid assholes. Everybody shits their pants when they croak. Well, I want you to know you have a chance. I, the Grim Reaper, do contain a dollop of sympathy for you, stupid asshole. You will get one spin of the Grim Reaper spinny card. Behold.
Yeah, Mo found the loophole in the system with all this.
Yes, we can. And you say.
The good guy is Satan. He's known as the supreme architect of the universe, who has promised that we shall never, never die.
I don't want your money and I don't want your worship, you filthy cockroach.